Hello, Mai. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello, good evening. Can you hear me, Mai? Hello, Mai. Good evening.
Hello. Yeah.
All right. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, so how are you tonight, Mai? How are you tonight, Mai?
I'm happy.
Very good. Okay, so how's the weather in your place right now?
The weather is rainy.
Oh, it is rainy. Wow. Well, here in my place, it's not raining. Yeah, whole day it has been very sunny and now it's not raining but it's a little bit hot. Yeah. All right. So what did you have for dinner tonight, Mai? Yes, Mai.
I eat noodles.
What did you have for dinner tonight?
I eat noodles.
Oh, you had noodles. Well, that's great. Anyway, Sarah is still not around, right? Do you have any update from Sarah? Is she joining our class tonight? Is she
Uh,
joining the
I
class?
I don't I don't can video
I'm sorry, Mai, I
picture.
can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I don't take a phone with Sarah.
You mean you can text Sarah using your phone? All right. Anyway, whether she's joining or not, that's fine because we are still going to have a class. Okay, so oh, Sarah is here already. Okay, well, that's great. Oh, hi, Sarah. Good evening. Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
All right. Did my text you? Did my send you a message to join the class?
Nope.
Ah, all right. Yeah, because we were actually talking about you, whether you are going to join the class tonight. But all of a sudden, you just joined. Well, it's good that you are back, Sarah. Okay, so anyway, for tonight, we are now in Unit 12. It is all about a journey into space. Okay, if you're going to think about the space, what do you know about the space, Sarah?
Hmm. Yes.
What do you know about the space?
Uh, the moon. The moon.
Yes, that's right. So we can see the moon in the space. Okay, what
The
about you,
sun.
Mai?
The yes. Sun. Ah, yes. Bố này, con thay tả cho sữa giùm em mày. Nhiều gì?
Yes, Mai. So what do you know about the space?
It may have a supersonic plane, moon,
Hmm,
Earth, rocket.
very good. Wow, that's great because you know lots about space, Mai. Okay, so first, we are going to look at the vocabulary. Listen and repeat. Here it is.
Astronaut.
Astronaut.
All
Astronaut.
right. So an astronaut is the person who go to space. So do you know the name of the first person who went to space?
Yes.
Okay, wow. Who was it, Sarah?
I saw his name in my work, but I I don't know who is him, and I don't know his name.
Oh, that's all right. But you're familiar of him, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so this is a Russian guy who first went to space. His name is Yuri Gagarin. So he is from Russia. So he is the very first person who went to space. What about the astronaut that
Neil
uh
Armstrong.
who was that?
Neil Armstrong.
That is correct, Mai. So Neil Armstrong was the very first man who walked into the moon. So they are all astronauts. If you go to the space, then you're called an astronaut. And an astronaut will wear a specific type of clothing whenever they go to space because that will actually protect them when they go in space. Okay, then they will float whenever they go there. Okay. Um, and this what do we call this one? This specific clothing will protect them. Okay, now second we have
Chưa,
Rocket.
chơi, chơi, chơi.
all right, so rocket. A rocket, this is what they use to go to space. The astronauts will go to space by using the rocket. And where does the rocket lift off? Okay, it lift off from the space station. Okay, a space station is a place where we can see the rockets that the astronauts would use whenever they go in space. And okay, we also have a space station in Florida, USA. So this is what we call Kennedy Space Station. This is found in Florida, USA. Okay, so the astronauts would go here so that they can go into space and the rocket will lift off from that space station. Okay, then we have here.
Planet.
Yeah. Đây.
All right. So how many planets do we have, Sarah?
Mm, a lot, but I don't know.
Okay,
I
can
know
you name
moon,
at least two?
sun, and the earth, and the star.
All right. So, actually, in our solar system, there are 8 planets only. Okay, so when you say moon, stars, and the sun, that can be found in the planet Earth. Okay, but what are the planets? Okay, so if we're going to define planets, okay, so they are, what do we call that one? There are different kinds of planets. We can say rocky planet, a planet that has many rocks, just like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Then Jupiter and Saturn is considered gas giant. Jupiter is the largest planet. Then we also have ice giants. Uranus, it actually rotates on its side. Then Neptune, which is the windiest planet. Okay, so how do I say this one? Uh if we say planet, Earth is number one because this is our world. And planet is what we call a celestial body that um that orbits the sun. Okay, so in what planet do we live in, Sarah?
Earth.
That is right. Very good. Why do people or why do human beings live on Earth? Because
Because the Earth has water, island, and air.
that's right. Very good. Okay, if we live in Mars, is it possible to live in Mars, Mike? Yes, Mike, is it possible to live on Earth in Mars? Yes or no? Hello, Mai. Is it possible to live in Mars? Yes or no? Hello, Mai. Can you hear me?
Help me.
Can you hear me, Mai?
Yeah.
All right. Now, my question is it possible to live in Mars?
In Mars? Like,
Yes or no?
yeah. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Actually, it's not because the Mars is very hot. Okay. Now let's look at the vocabulary in here. So we have the first word, jump. Can you read the definition of jump, Sarah?
Yes. Yes. What? Jump.
Yes.
Jump. Jump. To move quickly off the ground, uh, away from a suffer by pushing yourself with your long legs and feet.
All right. So that's the definition of jump. Now we have here fix. This means to repair or correct something. When something is broken or when something is damaged, we can fix it. Okay, that means to repair. All right. So, Sarah, I have a question. Can we fix the broken glass? Yes or no? Can we fix the broken glass, Sarah?
Mm, yes, to prepare or correct something. Fix.
I mean, can we fix a
Yeah.
broken glass?
Nope, but my dad can.
Oh, wow. How does your dad fix a broken glass?
My dad took a glue into a glass and fixed in.
All right. So he would use a glue to put the glass to stick together.
To
Okay.
mix to make it.
Mm, all right. Thank you for sharing that one, Sarah. And we also have the next word, which is repair. It is actually the same thing with fix. Okay. For example, if your shoes has a hole, you can go to the shoemaker and ask him to repair it for you. Then you can now use your shoes that has a hole. Okay. Then we have this one, large. That means big in size or in quantity. Okay. Then what else? We have deep. Deep means, um, for example, if you're going to dive into the ocean, um if this is, let's say this is the sand, the beach, okay, then there's the water, so this water in here is shallow, but if you go farther, the ocean, that is now the ocean, and it is deeper. So deep means having a large distance from the top or the surface to the bottom. Okay, let's say for example 15 feet, 30 feet. That's very deep already. Okay, then we have golf. It is actually a game that is played by rich people, usually. Okay, do you know how to play golf, Sarah and Mai?
Yeah. Nope.
Nope. Okay. How about you, Sarah?
Nope. Nope.
No. All right. Now we have here ground. Okay, ground is where we stand on. Okay. So we all stand on the ground. All right. Now I want you to look at the vocabularies here, Mai and Sarah. Do you have any question? Do you have any question about the vocabulary, Sarah and Mai?
It's true. Nope.
No. Okay, so that's just easy, right? All right. Now, I'm going to ask my a question. Okay, give me a sentence using repair.
To fix something.
I mean, give me a sentence using repair. Sentence.
Um. Repair.
Make a sentence, for example. Okay, I want to repair.
Okay.
Okay,
My dad repair a car.
all right. Very good. Okay. Now, what about you, Mai? Make a sentence. Oh, so that was Mai. So now, what about you, Sarah? Make a sentence using deep.
Deep.
Yes.
Okay.
Say that again, Sarah.
Wait.
What's your sentence, Sarah?
Okay. The
What
lake was very deep.
Very good. Okay. Now this time you are going to complete the sentences below using the word that you will choose inside those orange boxes. So there is one example in here. An astronaut is jumping off the top of the steps. Now, your turn, Mai. Read number 2 and select the best answer. You can do it, Mai.
Two of the astronauts are playing golf near the century.
That's right. Okay, what about you, Sarah? Number 3.
Yes. Number 3 is the um got more round round
The rocket has got small, round.
windows.
All right, that's correct. What about number 4, Mai? How about number 4, Mai?
Number 4. The robot is fixing the computer screen inside the rocket.
The robot is fixing the computer screen inside the rocket. That's right. What about number 5, Sarah?
Number 5. One of the planets is larger.
One of the planets is larger
Than the other one. Than the other 2.
than the other two. Okay. How about you, Mai? Number 6.
Number 6. We have luckily leaf that look like look like Langerhans.
Okay, the trees have got leaves that look like open
Open
hands.
hands.
Okay, nice try, Mai. What about you, Sarah? The last sentence.
Mm. The robot
The Is that your final answer? The robot?
the robot under the rocket look a bit like sand.
The robot under the rocket looks a bit like sand. Let me see. Ta-da-da-ding. That is the ground. All right. So for this one, you got Okay, 5 out of 7. That is okay. Okay. All right. So now, what is the tip in answering this one? So you are going to cross out the answers that have been already chosen. Say for example, steps. Okay, go. Round. What else? Robot. Larger. So that way you will know what are the remaining answers. Then, if those answers are not yet chosen, then you can choose any of them. Okay, so that is one of the tips to answer this kind of practice test. All right. Now, let's look at the picture. Okay, how many planets are there? My.
There are one planet.
There are how many?
One. One. There is one planet.
There's only one planet. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay,
No,
look at the
no,
picture.
no,
How many planets
no.
are there?
Don't have planet.
Okay, there are one, two, let me see. Yes,
What?
1, 2, 3. There are 3 planets. Okay, then
I can
how
see a
many
sentence.
astronauts? This one.
There are
1,
three
2,
astronauts.
3. Yes, there are 3 astronauts. Okay, now what can you see inside the rocket? My.
The robot inside the rocket.
Very good. All right. Now, let's look at what is next to this page. Oh, I
12B.
cannot.
A journey into space.
Oh, wait a minute.
Can you see the robot in this picture? You can?
All right. So here, you are going to listen and write their names. Here it is.
12B. A journey into space.
Can you see the robot in this picture? You can? Good. The robot's name is Zenith. You spell that Z-E-N-I-F. Now look at the 3 astronauts. The one in the middle is behind the net. His name's Yabachi. I'll spell that for you. It's Y-E-B-A-R-C-H-I. The astronaut that's jumping out of the rocket has a really unusual name too. He's called Paviol. That's P-A-V-I-O-L. Can you see the 3rd astronaut? She's at the front of the picture. Look, she's playing badminton too. Her name's Glustida. Write her name now. You spell it Glustida.
Okay. Do you want to listen again, Mai and Sarah?
Yes.
Okay, then here it is. Oh,
12B. A journey into space.
Can you see the robot in this picture? You can? Good. The robot's name is Zenith. You spell that Z-E-N-I-F. Now look at the 3 astronauts. The one in the middle is behind the net. His name's Yabachi. I'll spell that for you. It's Y-E-B-A-R-C-H-I. The astronaut that's jumping out of the rocket has a really unusual name too. He's called Paviol. That's P-A-V-I-O-L. Can you see the 3rd astronaut? She's at the front of the picture. Look, she's playing badminton too. Her name's Glustida. Write her name now. You spell it Glustida.
Right. So did you catch it up, Mai and Sarah? So,
Yes.
Mai said that he can't hear it. Can you hear it, Sarah?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So do you have answers now?
But I uh I don't know the name of the astronaut.
Yes.
I
All right. It's okay because we still have class on Thursday. If you didn't catch it up, that's fine. Okay. So I will give you a tip on Thursday how to answer this one. While you're listening, before you listen, get ready with your pen and paper so that while you listen, you can take down notes about the spelling of their
Hello,
names
teacher.
because the names, yes, Mai? Yes, Mai? Or was it Sarah who was talking?
No, no, no.
Oh,
I
all
don't know.
right. So yeah, because the names of these astronauts are unusual. That's why it's hard to spell. Anyway, it's already time. So what did you learn tonight, Mai and Sarah?
And we learn about space, rocket, Earth, moon, sun, astronaut, and robot.
That is right. What about you,
Rocket.
Mai? Did you learn anything? Yes, Mai, did you learn anything? Hello, Mai. Did you learn anything, Mai? I think my signal is not stable. Anyway, we'll just call it a night. Thank you so much, Mai and Sarah. I hope you learned something and see you on Thursday. Bye.
Bye.